Don't get caught up on the privileges you had under your sea beast. Don't get caught up on that. Look, from 2015 to 2019, first starting at November to May. Don't get caught up on that, man. It's every sea beast has that. Every sea beast has that. That's your right. That's your passage. Don't use that against yourself, man. If you want to do Dharma, that's fine, but you know, put as much as you can into the earlier ones so that you don't have to do so much later. Yeah, so basically we had the Y system under Trump, Melania, her coat that she was wearing. And then we went into the blue light in New York, that blue light, and right now they're talking about Project Bluebeam, and you will hear a voice, and the peoples are all into that, but that's not accurate, guys. My black brothers and all of the gorillas I've been with, that's not accurate. Like, we're a lot smarter than that. They're trying to dumb us down. That's not what it means in Isaiah 28, Isaiah 30, Ezekiel 13. We know that. They're trying to go backwards. We've done all that. Like, it's about the videos. It's how you're expressing yourself. It's not like, oh, the restrainer and all this. Like, don't get caught up on these precepts of man. Like, you're listening to these white girls, and like they're false women prophets. Like, and then I know you wanna promote the intel of what we're fighting. I like that. The blacks always do that, and we're prime. That's what we do. That's like. So I'm just saying, like, don't believe what you're fighting. Okay, so it's precept of man. That's all that is. The restrainer is not Donald Trump. It's not me. It's not restrainer. All this, like, don't get caught up on that, man. Don't get caught up on Project Bluebeam. Gonna hear a voice, okay? Just So yeah, we have Melania, and then we went into Paul Begley was talking about there's something going on in China in late 2019. And then Kobe Bean Bryant died, and then we went into COVID-19, coronavirus, and then pretty much we had my grandpa H died that had dreams, and that was Oscars 2022. So then we went into that summer. Then it was against the Father. Pretty much is what the peoples recognize that as, against the Father. But you flew for it. Okay, so everything's all right. It's all gonna work out, and that has to be done. That's the Darth Vader of Las Vegas. If you want to break it down like that, every deal has that. So then we went into the winter of 2022, and then we had Covenant, Tennessee, in March of 2023. And that was the big sign of the dinosaurs. That even Jonathan Kleck, he went there, and I'm saying even, I shouldn't say even or but, I say the wrong thing, and then I'll think like the Watchmen, they were like in conversation, like how the Gnostics are like, oh, I gotta say this, and like, but I didn't say that, like all this, like, just getting these like splicing these ideas so that it all like comes out in the language. So then Jonathan Kleck was there, and I said it was like, what is all this? But it didn't mean Jonathan had to do anything. What I was saying was like, it was a historical, archaeological, if you want to say dig like Heidi, like it was like a archaeological dig like Heidi. And that's what Jonathan Clegg did there. It was like way in the future, like taxes. A tax means like you get gray in your beard. It was the time of the Blackbeards, black men, Africans with white beards. So then we went into, we had Israel and Hamas. So then we went into the Jeremy Renner in Thanos movies, his knee of the eclipses. So we fulfilled the eclipses. So Patrick was on the scene, and then we went in. So then that was like a normal time, kind of. It was kind of normal for a little bit. So then we went into 2025, and that was my text to Christina Cross. And my whole life changed after that. So I've been getting through that. So the way you would read it is like, that's I'm yours. Like her wages are like, she's got me strangled. Christina does. But that's not what it is. Even if I did it out of order, that's still not what it is. Like, and I know this because I had Hannah and Taylor after her. So what I did for my food was I had angel food. I didn't pay for it. So that's my big reveal right now, is I'm telling you, like, if you want your daiquiri, which is the daiquiri verse, which is their works do follow them. Like, everything you've done, you don't have to like do a whole lot of extra. Like the Lord counts what you've done and says, yes, like it all circled back, like he accumulated it. Then maybe do that. But is it different for everyone? Yeah, it's different for everyone. It wasn't my mom's food. Okay, so yeah, so yeah, everything changed after that. Okay, and then we had Buford, and Buford was the big sign that it was Hannah and Taylor. Taylor Tabb, not Swift. I've never gotten with Taylor Swift this whole time. So, and I fly for all that anyway. It's a jag, you know. That's all. It's okay. Like, it's okay. It's not a bad thing. I'm just saying, like, so. And even before Christina, we had the New Orleans car ramming. And that was a big sign of the Freemasonry, that if you travel during your Freemason, like I was an intendant of building, 8th degree, and I still am. And I traveled to Lexington, and then I was watching the news at a Mexican restaurant in Lexington at Brandon Crossing, right at the entrance. and that was on the news, is that it was the New Year's massacre, and that was in New Orleans.